got a few things to show off. Here we are. Namely, I changed the fountain. The two iron golems just sat in there, and they're not even going to stay down here, but it was still bugging me, so I thought I'd try out some different stuff. And I came up with this. So the whole thing underneath is lava. You can kind of see how I got the workaround with this block where the water falls into. I don't know how I feel about it. If we change our texture pack back to default, ignore those other ones. I never use them. And we also turn off like the connected glass, connected textures off. So this is what it looks like on default, which I like it a lot better than how it looks on Faithful, just because I like the lava better on default than I do in Faithful. I do like the connected glass textures better than the non-connected, but yeah. So the fact that I know it looks better on default, then that means I'm okay with it. Switch back to Faithful. Okay. So let me know what you think of that. I don't know if I'll keep it or not, but the amount of trips I had to do to get the lava was a lot. I even made a lot of buckets. You've seen the reed farm. We'll collect that in a second. And I did the chicken farm. Now, before I show you, I spent a ton of time in our redstone world coming up with different automated chicken farms, all of which my ideas that I came up with were really cool. Well, at least I thought so anyway. And I had never seen anything like them before. Pretty simple. However, every time the chickens would be killed, or every time they die, they would explode, like most things do when they die, and items go everywhere. But the items would like glitch through the wall. No matter what block type I used, no matter how thick I made that wall, those items would glitch into the wall, in which case I couldn't collect them unless I made like 4 different collection points, which is like a pain in the ass. So I just went with something simple. I saw something similar to this online, but I changed it a little bit. Basically, right now there's no eggs to collect, but when they lay eggs, you can just run through here and you'll pick them all up. You can also kill them really easily from right here, and then when you have a bunch of eggs, which I've just been stocking up, you can just throw them up at the iron bars, and they'll fall through. You can kind of see the baby chickens will fall through there, so it works out pretty well. Easy to fill, easy to collect, and nothing is automated. But once whatever the glitch is that fixes the items getting stuck in the blocks, or I can come up with a different design. Excuse me. Then that's when I'll do something different in here, more automated. We already did that, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. And then the last thing, and this is pretty damn cool. I like it a lot. Temp rail to the desert temple. So, I'm not sure how many times I've showed this, but I don't think I have. I don't think I make you guys watch me go to the nether. But the village is a bit away from the nether portal. And that's because on the server we have a rule of 1 nether portal per biome. I didn't want to be a hog and have the only nether portal for this biome, considering we have large biomes. So I have the road that leads out to that desert temple. And then there's also the skeleton spawner right next to it, which I know I've talked about that. So I know you guys have seen the temple, but it's kind of a trek, and I built this nice road, but it doesn't go diagonal, and I find myself just running diagonal over to it, which it's like, why the hell did I even build the road then? I understand it guides people here, but they can't even hardly see it because sandstone on sand blends in perfectly. So I wanted a quicker and easier way to get over there. So I did this. I added a little rail. So you can see here it says rail to desert temple. We'll hop in the cart and we'll push the button. And off we go. I really like this part right here. Boom. all this sand and sandstone, made it all look uniform. The nice thing about redstone lamps is that you can put rail on top of them, and if you just put a torch or a lever underneath that redstone lamp, then it powers the rail, which I really like how that looks. And it looks like the way how it's lit up in here looks awesome, I think, and it gets me there quick with really no hiccups. And here we are. So I was fixing this up, so I added kind of this wall here and this portal and this little thing in the corner, and obviously the rail, and I went around and I added torches to as many places as I saw fit, and so this thing would be lit up more. I'm not sure if I want to do glowstone or redstone lamps integrated into it. I think torches are fine. Everything's lit up, everything matches, and I think it looks awesome, and I can be done with it now, so now I don't have to worry about it. However, I don't like the orange. I mean, I do, it's just, this is kind of like the portal hub, and since the portals are purple, I brought some purple wool, and I'm going to switch it out, and we'll see how it looks. And yeah, I think it'll look a lot better with the purple wool. It'll stand out a bit more. However, I forgot to grab my shears, so I'm going to go grab those, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and got the shears, so let's get to work and see how this looks. Is there, oh, okay, there's, kind of looks like a face when I do that. I really like the way that the wool and the chiseled, I believe that's what it's called now, the chiseled sandstone, like the way they generate in the structure. I just kind of was noticing how, when I was going through this thing and cleaning it up and making it look nicer, I noticed that there really is a lot of subtlety and detail with the different block types. And I noticed one thing that I thought was kind of funny is that, and I don't remember if they added, why can't I reach you? Come on. I don't remember if they added the sandstone stairs. Yeah, so the villages, or the generated, I'm having a hard time thinking and speaking apparently. The desert temples generated in 1.2, right? Or was that a 1.3 feature? God, I can't remember now. Maybe it is 1.3. I don't know. Regardless, what I was going to say was, I think that okay, wow. Okay, all right. Let's focus here. I should not be recording at this hour. Here, there's sandstone stairs. That is the only place on the entire thing that has sandstone stairs. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, if they added this after they added the sandstone stairs block, you think they would integrate it some more. But otherwise, when it comes to the wool and the chiseled sandstone and the smooth sandstone, it all plays very nicely together, and there's a lot of detail there. Let's ignore that orange there. How's that look? I think that looks good. I think that looks a lot better. I think it matches the theme of it being the portal room or portal building or whatever, which I like a lot. Let's change the floor here. Looks like we're gonna lose these to the abyss, and that's that. By orange wool. Okay. The only thing that I don't like is the purple and blue. Those don't go together. Maybe I should just swap that out for a purple wool block and put the button on that. Yeah, you can see it matches the portal pretty well already. Let's take another gander from the front since we fixed that. Oh yeah, that looks much better. I think it looks great. Stupid orange wool, get out of there. What other wool do we have to change besides these side things? I don't know. But I'm gonna go and do this from the inside because I think that will be easier. So I haven't found a time to record, so that's kind of why I have so much stuff that I'm like showing you and we're not building together. And that's because like I said, I just haven't been motivated to record, and I hate forcing myself to record, because when I do that, I feel like I'm giving poor content, like it's forced content, forced commentary, which you guys can tell. People can tell when it's forced. So, and when they can tell, it's not fun for anyone. But I've been encouraging other people on the server to... Okay, why can't I pick you up? To make videos, and Sir Duke Paco, which you saw in the episode where I went to his library and we did some building critiquing and whatnot. He says he's going to start making videos, which I'm going to help him with that, and that should be a lot of fun. And then we also have Grizzly, who is hilarious. His videos are going to be freaking just... You'll be rolling on the floor laughing. He's a funny guy. All right. So how does that look? I think that looks great. I think it looks much better. The purple feels good out in the desert because it's the contrast. That's the word I'm looking for. The contrast looks nice, especially with the green cacti. Oh, I was gonna say cacti, and I fucking said cactus. You should all definitely leave comments that correct me, so I never forget to say it right again. Okay. What else is there left to do? Or I should say, what's on the horizon? We still need to do something with the skeleton spawner that's right next to that. Do something fun, like I said, like turn into a game or something. We're not going to use that for arrows or anything like that. Oh, doing a little dance. Doing a little dance on the catwalk. Oh, keep dancing for me, dude. Come on. Man, just spawn. Holy shit! How did you get up there, dude? Iron golems. I swear to God, they're like... I don't even know. I'm trying to describe them like a pet, and I almost wanted to say cat, but that doesn't really work. But I mean, really, guy? He got up there. There's like 20 of them in this village. I really need to get rid of that thing. That's just a fact. There's enough villagers here. And then, so we have 5 total up top, which is more than enough. And then we have 4 down here too. And I'm betting that these ones down here don't count towards the totals. So that's why the ones up top are still going. These 2 just hanging out in the main room. And then every time... Oh, hello, squid. Every time I harvest the pigs and I go through and I kill all the pigs, I'm so freaking scared I'm going to hit one and he's going to freak out and he's going to hit me and kill me, because it's happened like 10 times already. Fucking iron golems. God, I love you because you're so cool, badass, and stoic, and mythical and awesome, except for you're like little kids that just wander around and do whatever you want. Sick of your shit, iron golems. God, I love you. If you couldn't tell from that conversation I just had with myself, I have a love-hate relationship with them. Alright, what's the deal with this? I can't attack you. You're just a ghost. I'm still loving the wheat farm. Haven't changed anything here. I'm really excited for 1.4, which I still know is a ways off, so I can turn some of these platforms into potato and carrot platforms. What other farms do we need to do? We need the pumpkin or just the pumpkin farm, especially for 1.4, since pumpkin... Let's see, I can show you now the egg collecting. Especially since pumpkin pie is going to be in the next patch. Like, how sweet is that? And the crafting recipe is an egg, a pumpkin, and sugar in the crafting window, in any combination. So you have a pumpkin farm that gives you, let's say, a stack of pumpkins on harvest, and we have this, which gives us more than a stack of sugar on harvest, And I don't know, I'd say, I mean, just now I collected a stack and 4. That's not prime. There are times when I run through here and I collect 4 stacks of eggs, which is a full stack. So I could be making lots of pumpkin pie, and it heals 4 hunger bar, which is the same as the mushroom stew. I don't know what the saturation level is. I'm sure I could look that up, but either way, it sounds like it's going to be an excellent source of food, and you can carry it around in a stack of 64. Hell yeah. Plus, pumpkin pie is just sweet in general. Okay, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm just running around and I'm rambling. Oh, one more change. I took these to be 2. It was just 1, like coming down the same line as the stairs. And what that does is, when you come down, you can kind of see the whole thing already. It's kind of cut off a little, but I mean, by the time you get halfway down, you see the whole thing. Versus before, it was kind of like you couldn't see anything until you got to almost to the bottom. The reason this is temp is because I just don't like it here. I think it looks crappy. I think that when I'm kind of more wrapped up and I actually have a storage room or something, that what I'm going to do with these side parts here is, like, see these 4 chests, I'm just going to recess them into the wall here. That shouldn't interfere here, no. I remember planning for that. Just recess chests in the wall on all 4 corners, and then you have like 3 chests, and then, or 2 furnaces at the bottom, and then chests above them. I won't need nearly as many chests because I'll dump a ton of these resources into the community. But it'll look a lot cleaner out here in this main area, and this just gets in the way. So I think what I'm going to do, now this might be a little crazy, but and it's going to be hard to describe, but down this tunnel, it's going to be stairs that go down, and then it'll turn around and stairs that go down on each side, down to the area under here. Now, if I keep the lava, one cool thing I can do is just put a glass ceiling there, and you've got like the light for the room, and you'll see the lava above you, which I think would be cool. So you have another area down there, basically another level. And when you go straight through it over to this side, that's where the little train station would be, which wouldn't be very hard to divert that to it. So that's the idea. All right, we're gonna keep it short. One last thing I wanted to mention was the Get in the Cart Pig store, the clothing and accessory store, which is http gitcp.spreadshirt.com. Right there, down in the lower corner, you can see that. Go there. I'll put a link in the description if I remember. It's tired. I'm tired. It's late. I merged those 2 sentences. Check that out. We added some new stuff. A new sign by Lost Finial, who's one of the players on the server, which is a phenomenal drawing of a pig in a cart, and it's available on a shirt. We've also got a sweatshirt for fall. I probably should be promoting this stuff via other means, but I'm just excited about it. So go check that out. Order some shirts if you want. I barely charge anything for profit, so you're pretty much getting them for what they cost to make. But yeah, we'll keep it short. I'm pretty sure this is going to be under 20 minutes. If not, it'll be right around 20 minutes. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.